Millions of people will be glued to the TV for this year's big game on Sunday. And the players, no doubt, will be showing up on the field to take home the championship. Joining us is Marnie Schneider, children's book author who has football in her veins. Marnie, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you, Taylor. Such an honor to be here. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. And now you can't be with us today, and that is okay because you are actually leaving for Las Vegas in the morning. I mean, you have to be so excited.
I'm very excited. I have my pink sparkle jacket on. You know, it's going to go right into the suitcase after our interview. But yes, very excited. It's going to be lots of fun. Las Vegas is always, a fun place. And to have, the big game there and lots of people, it's kind of like a class reunion of sorts. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, and now, first of all, I love that top. That is so cute.
Thank you. It actually says game day on the back. I don't know if you can see, but
oh, perfect. Oh my goodness. How perfect is that? And now we love Las Vegas, but this is the first year that they've hosted the big game. I mean, what do you think that this means for the city of Las Vegas?
Well, I think everybody goes to Las Vegas for a good, fun time. I mean, I used to live in California, and the short flights from Burbank to Las Vegas were always filled with people so excited and ready to have a lot of fun. So I think, Las Vegas really delivers on that. So you add in having this big game and people from all over and being fans, and there's nothing more fun than being a football fan. So you add that into Las Vegas, it's going to be just wild.
Of course, the big game, that's the main event, but there's a lot of stuff that happens before and after, and you will be participating in something called Radio Row. Can you explain to our viewers what that is?
So Radio Row, so I also co-host a radio show for a company called Gal Media, and it's ESPN based, and so we've got like 800 affiliate channels. So what's interesting is being on Radio Row, it's kind of one big room, like imagine a huge ballroom, and there's just every single media outlet there interviewing people. So all the athletes and all the people, the celebrities kind of go from little desk to desk and do their interviews in little snippets, and it's just so much fun. So you get to sit there and then you walk around. Our show is going to be 2 hours long, and we'll interview people, and then they rotate, and then I'll be a guest on some other people's show talking about Football, Freddie, and Fumble the dog and some of the other philanthropic things that I do. So it's lots of fun and just so much energy. I mean, Vegas has so much energy to begin with that like you add in all these people, and it's going to be electric.
Yeah. And now speaking of Football, Freddie, and Fumble the dog, absolutely amazing book series. Can you talk to our viewers and give us a little refresher on what you do from the author standpoint?
Yes. Well, so I was really fortunate. I grew up when my grandfather, Leonard Toews, owned the Philadelphia Eagles, and my mom, Susan, ran the team from my grandfather. So my mom, Susan, to this day, is still the only female legal counsel, vice president, and general manager of a professional football team. So I got to travel around and see all these great cities. So a couple years ago, I took my notes that I had written on a long plane ride back to Philadelphia as a young girl and put them together and created Football Freddie, and Freddie's a girl based off me, and Fumble, here's Fumble the dog, Game Day in the USA. So each book takes you on a tour through a different football city. So you learn a little bit about the city and a lot about being a fan and the whole game day experience. Mm-hmm. And my most recent book, I got to partner up with the Pro Football Hall of Fame and do a book with them. So it was really fun, although Canton, Ohio does not have their own football team. They really have 32 because of all the teams that are collected at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
And now something else is I feel like it's becoming more prevalent that, how important reading is for young kids. And now it's not just about, the learning aspect, but reading as a child plays a big part in physical and mental growth. And can you speak to that a little bit?
Oh, definitely. So reading and playing, just general play, and the arts too, are the best coping skills we can give our kids. So when kids can read, they can definitely expand their horizons, dream big, think big. So just being able to read a book really can open up the door for so many things. So my mother was a teacher before becoming a lawyer and an entrepreneur and running the Philadelphia Eagles. And so reading was always a huge part of my daily activity. So I love the opportunity to get kids excited about reading. If they can read, they can dream, and there's nothing more fun than that. So definitely getting kids excited about reading. holding a book, reading a book, turning the pages, getting read to. These are all basic things that seem so easy, but that we've really kind of fallen behind a little bit. So going out of the community and doing events where I read to kids, I hop on Zooms all the time and read to classrooms and show up and do all that stuff. It's just so much fun. Go to a library. Libraries are the best.
Yes, they are. They are the absolute best. And now, Marnie, I'm going to actually put below the link to where everyone can go and learn more about you and your book series. And lastly, have fun, be safe, and we can't wait to hear how the big game goes on Sunday.
Well, thank you, guys. Yes, I will be in the studio soon, and we'll talk all about it. Thank you so much.
We can't wait. Thank you. We're back after this.